ceremony in just a few moments. I do have a small favor to ask you. If you wouldn't mind silencing yourself. You're actually allowed to take photos and videos during the wedding ceremony, okay? But if the phone is on silent, it would be so much nicer. Also, if you're on an aisle seat, if you can kindly keep your phone near you and not like out in the middle of the aisle, because then the photographer will get a picture of you with your phone out there, and that would look really great. So thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Please rise for the bride.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a rose, surely
Who presents this woman to be united in marriage to this man?
I do.
You may be seated. We gather as a community of family and friends and feel ripples of excitement and tremors of joy as we celebrate the marriage of Mark and Ruth. God has created a world of harmony, soaring birds, towering trees, brisk wind, animals of all kinds, each unique, each in relationship and harmony with the others. God's first gift was breathing life into humans and turning us toward each other to live in equality and unity. Mark and Ruth have come here to affirm their love for each other and enter into this sacred union. Marriage is a gift. Marriage is an opportunity for love to be learned. Marriage is a journey in which we as the travelers are faced with many choices and responsible for these choices. Marriage is a call to servanthood. Marriage is a call to friendship. Marriage is a call to suffering. Marriage is not an event, but a way of life. Marriage involves intimacy in all areas for it to be fulfilling. Today, Mark and Ruth, you come together bringing all of you to this marriage, all of your wonderful parts, all of your hurts and pains. You especially bring today all of your hopes and dreams for this marriage. You both have tremendous faith in each other as you trust your future to the other's care, and you have excellent reasons for believing you belong together, but you have no guarantees. Instead, you stand together about to accept on faith the challenge of creating the future together. Faith is the assurance of things hoped for. You marry in faith that God has called you to live as one, and you promise to be faithful to one another in big things as well as small. Your constant faith in each other will give form and substance to the beautiful hopes you have for your future. Faith is the conviction of things not seen. Unless you're an unusual couple, at times your marriage won't look anything like the vision you celebrate today. You may not feel much evidence of the love you now feel so keenly. At such times, remember this moment. Remember the hopes and dreams that have been entrusted to your care. Marriage begins with a leap of faith that says, I will, before an unknown and unknowable future. Marriage is about being full of faith or faithful to one another. Faithfulness respects each other's ideas and feelings, keeps each other's secrets, guards each other's dignity, and honors each other in public and in private. Faithfulness is built from 10,000 minute acts of trust and trustworthiness. In such faith, you'll find the fulfillment of all the hopes and dreams you have today. May God bless you both. Amen. Mark and Ruth, have you come here freely and without reservation to join together lawfully in marriage? If so, say, I have. Before God and family and friends, ask you to affirm your vows to each other as you enter into this covenant of marriage. Begin to share all the joys of this new relationship, whatever the future may hold. Mark, repeat after me. I, Mark.
I, Mark.
Take you, Ruth.
Take you, Ruth.
To be my wedded wife.
To be my wedded wife.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better or for worse.
For better or for worse.
For richer, for poorer.
For richer, for poorer.
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
so long as we both shall live.
so long as we both shall live.
Ruth, repeat after me. I, Ruth,
I, Ruth,
take you, Mark,
take you, Mark,
to be my wedded husband,
be my wedded husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better or for worse,
for better and worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer and for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
so long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
May I have the rings? These rings are an outward and visible sign of invisible truth which binds two hearts in one. As such, they're the symbols of the enduring and unending quality of the love which is now expressed between Mark and Ruth. Right there. Mark, repeat after me. Ruth,
Ruth,
this ring
this ring
is a sign
is a sign
of my love and faithfulness.
of my love and faithfulness.
Some WD-40.
Just lick her finger.
One with the tattoo. Right here.
All right, Ruth, repeat after me. Mark,
Mark,
this ring
this ring
is a sign
is a sign
of my love and faithfulness.
of my love and faithfulness. It doesn't fit better either.
Kiss it.
These are the hands of your best friend, strong and full of love for you, that are holding yours on your wedding day as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that work alongside yours as together you build your future. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief fills your mind. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow, tears of joy. These are the hands that help you to hold your family as one. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. And lastly, these are the hands that even until the end will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch. All right, at this time we have Dr. Martin Ressler with a reading.
When the one whose hands you're holding is the one who holds your heart, when the one whose eyes you gaze into gives your hopes and dreams their start, when the one you think of first and last is the one who holds you tight, and the things you plan together make the whole world seem just right, when the one whom you believe in puts their faith and trust in you, you've found the one and only love you'll share the whole life through.
All right, thank you. Please join me in a prayer of blessing over their marriage. God in heaven, you ordained marriage for your children and you gave us love. We present to you Mark and Ruth, who've come this day to be married. May the covenant of love they've made be blessed with true devotion and spiritual commitment. We thank you for giving them strength and courage to keep their vows. Thank you for helping them to create for their family a peaceful, stable home of love as a foundation on which they can build their lives. When selfishness shows itself, grant generosity. When mistrust is a temptation, give moral strength. When there's misunderstanding, give patience and gentleness. When suffering becomes a part of their lives, give them a strong faith, abiding love. Amen. Mark and Ruth, in the future, happy occasions will come as surely as the morning. Difficult times will come as surely as the night. To say the words love and compassion is easy, but to accept that love and compassion are built upon patience and perseverance is not easy. Mark and Ruth, as much as you've declared your willingness to enter the state of marriage with each other, declare the same in the company of God and these witnesses. By the virtue of authority vested in me as an ordained minister and by the state of Florida, I pronounce you husband and wife, uniting the pure and holy bonds of wedlock. What God has joined, let no one separate. Go forth in this life as husband and wife with the blessing of God. Be loving, patient, and kind, and above all, forgive one another as God has forgiven you. Mark, go ahead and kiss your bride. All right, it's my pleasure to introduce to you all for the first time Mark and Ruth as husband and wife.
How sweet it is to be loved by you. I needed the shelter of someone's arms. There you were. I needed someone to understand my ups and downs. There you were. With sweet love and devotion, deeply touching my emotion.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Mark and Ruth, thank you all for being present on their most special of days. The wedding party is going to take pictures at this time, so immediate family, please stay close. Everybody else, there's a cocktail around back. So again, thank you all for being here on the most special of days.
Feels so fine. How sweet it is to be loved by you. I close my eyes at night, wondering where